Hello, Internet. My name is Dave, and I am here to suck at piano. Recently, I've been inundated with requests from various anonymous-looking YouTube accounts, all asking for the famous John Cage performance art piece, 433. For those of you less familiar with fart-smelling academic debates about what is art, 433 is when a musician sits down at their instrument and then doesn't play it for 4.5 minutes. Of course, I have stupidly agreed to play whatever request gets the most votes. Apparently, this is what people thought I'd be best at. So, without any further delaying the inevitable, here's 433.
Hey, dude.
Hi, Alexandra. Great stream tonight, as usual.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah, right.
Aw, come on. You played John Cage perfectly.
Because that's what I'm good for.
Just trying to be funny.
No, it's okay. My fault for being so beholden to audience input, right? So, you can go ahead and say I told you so.
It is technically true that I did, but if it's any consolation, I really wish I had been wrong. I know how personally you take this stuff, and I was worried about something like this happening.
What really sucks is if that jerk-off hadn't messed with the results, the real winner would have been Africa.
Then do Africa.
I'm sure I'd sound terrible in the singing.
Then don't do it. But this douche hasn't changed anything about your abilities.
Except for bursting the bubble.
What bubble, exactly?
The ridiculous notion that I could actually do this.
What, be a YouTuber?
I guess.
And getting trolled makes you less legitimate on the internet?
Just because I don't like what they have to say doesn't make it not true. There's plenty of people out there who'll be like, oh, ignore the haters, when they're really just ignoring the fact that they're terrible. I don't be like one of those contestants on Canadian Idol who's shocked to learn that they can't sing.
Wow, you're determined to go all the way down the ladder of musical prestige here, aren't you?
Isn't YouTube basically reality TV with no audition filter?
Please don't make me defend streaming as a legitimate performance medium.
Nah, that's fine. Like you've said, it's all bullshit.
But it's not. I hate to say this, because as someone who has dedicated their entire life to becoming a top-notch musician, becoming a crappy streamer is really not where I wanted to end up. But for you, it actually seemed like a good fit.
Well, thanks for acknowledging that at least I can play well enough for the world's largest open mic.
Dude, I am not trying to backhand you here. I'm just saying that your YouTube stuff is good, and that you took to the medium far more naturally than I.
Yeah, the medium that you think is a horrid place full of god-awful musicians.
Yes, but I didn't say you were one of them.
Let's face it. If I had made it as a session musician, you would think a lot more of me.
If you had made it as a session musician, you'd be up the same creek as me right now.
I guess it's a good thing I never had the talent to become one.
Don't you dare hold my former success against me. I am sorry you didn't make it, but I sure as hell never held you back. That was all you and your bullshit narrative about struggling for art.
What narrative?
The stupid stories you tell yourself about who you are and what that means. And Carl, can you please not vacuum right now? If you want to do the work and get better, that's great. If you want to screw around and have fun, awesome. But I think you just want to tell yourself stories about being the downtrodden musician, with every single inconvenience being a personal character test.
'Cause it's brutal constantly hearing that I can't be the one thing I've ever wanted to be, 'cause I'm no goddamn good.
This is exactly what I was afraid of, that you turn back into this bitter, one-track-minded person as soon as you hit any kind of roadblock. It's just like the last time you got burned being a musician, but in fast forward.
Because I'm still the same screw-up.
You have got to stop pegging your entire sense of self on this one thing. Remember before the lockdowns when you were fun and wanted to get the gang together and hang out?
Yeah, because I wanted to distract myself from the meaninglessness of my pointless life. Yeah, I'd go along with whatever you guys were into, but I needed something that meant something to me. Something real.
Oh my god, I hate it when you use that word. It's all real, it all counts, and you don't get bonus points for playing the role you think you should be in. That's all just egotistical drivel.
How can you call me egotistical when you know for a fact that I don't think I'm any goddamn good?
Because ego is more than just overconfidence. It's also the fragile eggshells that I have to walk on half of the time when talking to you about this shit. Carl, can you please do this some other time?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
Just leave it! God, where was I?
Walking on eggshells?
Can I get you?
God damn it, Carl, not right now!
Sorry that I'm such a burden to you.
I am not calling... You know, you can be really frustrating sometimes because you bitch about how you wish you could play or what you would do differently if you could do it all over again. And then I give you good, solid advice on how you could improve your playing, but it turns out that you were just trying to cash in on some complaint equity.
The hell does that mean?
It means you're not as bad as you fantasize about being either.
I'm sorry. I fantasize about being bad at music?
You sure as hell hide behind it. Hell, you even named your channel after it. The sweet, comforting embrace of self-loathing.
That's stupid.
Yes, it is. Dave, what is it that you actually want?
What does that even mean?
Are you here to ask me for help on improving your playing, or are you here to just whine? Because when I ask you for help on how to make my channel better, I am actually looking for help on how to keep my head above water, but that is not the vibe that I am getting from you, so I ask, what do you want?
I want to be where you are.
Where I am? Are you so self-absorbed that you haven't heard a word I have said to you over the past few months? How could you possibly still think like that?
You wanna be where I am? I'm right here, going broke with a dead career, trapped, grasping for something to save me. I've no option to take it easy like you.
I'm trying to find some substance to fill an empty existence. I need a change, need to transition away from this drudge, be a musician like you.
There's nothing deep about desperation.
That wasn't what I meant.
This fawning feels like patronization.
That isn't my intent.
Why do you romanticize other people's struggling lives? I can't pretend it's some vacation like you.
There it is, I knew you thought he's talentless, he's
That wasn't
overshot.
what
I
I
think you know how that feels. My friend the pro thinks I'm not real. Nothing comes to me easily. I'm not like
You want
you.
it easy, you want it now. I spent years telling you how. I put in my time on working effectively, not wasting mine on wishes and fantasy. Wanna complain, you don't have it easy. How much did you strain to get your accountancy? Others you knew struggled to pass while you breezed on through, working half-assed. If I had your options, I'd ride this all out and just stay home and practice, not messing about with this stupid YouTube streaming that has got me feeling bland
proud of what I've made.
This tortured artist bit has made you goddamn toxic, and I can't even see why I like you.
So that's how it is, huh?
I have done my best to be there for you for years. Now I'm spitting down the drain, and you don't seem to give a shit. All you want to do is moan about your own issues and never actually do anything for anyone, including yourself. It is exhausting to be around, and I am sorry, but this relationship is feeling really goddamn one-sided right now.
If you're supposed to be my friend, you shouldn't be keeping score.
Fuck you, Dave.
What?
Great, you're there.
When do I ever leave?
Sorry. I'm run off my feet and saying ludicrous things. I'm real sorry to bug you after hours, but I figured your stream would be done by now. I've got something that I need you to take care of tonight.
No.
I'm sorry?
My time off is my own. That's our deal, remember?
Sure, but we've got a situation and I need you to make an exception. Okay, so Prendergast has suddenly hit the roof over this task that fell off the back burner. So now what
Jesse!
we've got to do is...
I've got my own shit right now, so I'll do it tomorrow.
You get that you were the one who dropped the ball on this, right?
Then I will pick it back up tomorrow. I can't think about work right now.
I know, but...
Just deal with it!
I've been patiently waiting while you go about this personal journey to figure it out, and dealt with all your slacking while your work's been lacking. Might have sent you packing, but I know you need to know if you can still put on a show. And this pandemic has been draining, and I don't need your complaining, cause we're all at a loss about when it will end. So respect me like a boss or help me like a fucking friend!
Fine.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dave.